What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Crispy back on another video, and I just wanted to do like a sit down and talk with y'all again. Want to do these more frequently, especially when I don't want to make this just a car channel. I understand that when you find a niche, it takes a little bit longer. I mean, it's a little bit easier if you have a niche, but I want to just do a little bit of everything, just a little bit, just going through the process of learning and growing and just documenting that. So, but I've been seeing a lot of channels. I understand that this is when we're on a rough part. Seeing a lot of videos of people talking about cars and outrageous car payments and like mortgages. And you see like on TikTok, people are doing compilations. And actually, one of my guys that I subscribe to, his name is Lord Hick. He just made a reaction video of one of those type of to the compilations of people in their outrageous car payments, and it's wild. Like, and these are the people that are selling you the cars. So if you think about it, the people who are selling you the cars are having outrageous car payments. I don't know, they're saying that just to make people feel better so they can come buy cars from them. Like, hey, yeah, we are the ones who can afford it, so can you. But if the people who are selling you the cars are paying 700, 800, 1200, all these crazies on these prices, it's like they don't mind giving it to you. They're trying to get the check. They're trying to get the commission. So I just want to sit down and talk about like the process of buying cars, especially going into 2025. I just don't, after making car payments and owning cars, and like, I personally right now, I would never go out and just go get another car payment. There's just no way. Like, especially with the interest rates and what they have to be. Because it's like the banks are going to have to make money if the interest rates are high for everyone. So they're going to have to cut you higher so they can make profit. And yeah, right now isn't the time to buy anything. Right now is the time to save and then for the opportunity, find the opportunity to go buy something. Like, recessions create the most millionaires. So it's just sitting down, finding the right play. And with these cars, these can be a big ass money trap too. And there's a reason why people say these cars are liabilities. They think these are the amount of time that they give you. That's come like recurring. Like, every single month, you're gonna have to make that payment. Every single month, that takes time away from your life. That every single month that you have to come up with this payment. And like, to be honest, how often are you gonna drive that car? Like, you drive it to work, you go work an 8-hour, 12-hour shift, so you're not driving it that whole 8. That's 12 hours of it gone. You're gonna go sleep. How often do you need to have these cars? And that becomes a thought of having cars. And like, if I was staying into a city to where I didn't really have to have a car, but you have to think about, you have to use cars as little motivation pieces, like something that you actually want to, not because you see everyone else getting a car. Like, you have to be actually the one that's, hey, I love this car, this is my dream car, and I don't mind owning this car forever. But if we're in 2025, if you're looking at it, it's like, oh, I got a 2025, you've already lost out here, because the depreciation that they're going to hit you with is that as soon as you walk out the lot, that's 10,000 on, just off gate. And that next year, that 2025 is not new no more. There's going to be a 2026. So you bought it just because it's a brand new, when you can actually buy cars after the depreciation of shoot, I'll probably wait the 5, 7, 10. I'll get the last generation's cars. And when you're getting brand new cars like this, the first couple models are going to be trash. It's just going to be testing, and it's going to be kinks and like recalls for those cars anyway. So you getting a brand new car is going to be problems, especially if you're not putting it on lease. If you're going over $50,000 for a car, you might as well put it on a lease, because you'll be out better saving on the maintenance. These new cars, they have so much technology inside of it these days. Anything can go wrong, and it's a crazy price, and you have to be tech savvy to be some of these cars. Like the Mercedes, if you're not going to a certified dealership, you shouldn't even take your car to there. After owning one, I have a Mercedes, and it's true when they say, like, if you cannot afford a brand new Mercedes, then you cannot afford a older model Mercedes. Luckily, I've owned it for a while for one of my businesses. I was doing a car rental back during COVID, but that's an experience all in itself that that you go through learning. But if you want to hear a video on how I was able to get a car and the taxes behind it, and like basically getting the car for essentially free, let me know. I'll make another video. I just want to it's hard to do it nowadays, but if you're looking through the process of like you looking at the codes and different laws and things that people are playing a different game than other people. They know different ways how to get around taxes and like they just know how to play the game. And that's what it all comes down to, is the mindset of like a bank. A bank isn't going to tell you how to make money off of them. They're going to continue to make money off of you. They're going to play into your ignorance. So, only way you're going to make money off the bank is becoming knowledgeable on your own. So you go here like, hey, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to put it into investment. Or I'm going to go here with a higher credit score so my interest rate can be a little bit lower. Or just having different avenues of, hey, I'm going to go get a personal line of credit, or I'm going to go get a HELOC, or different things that you use to benefit you for your own personal, that these banks are giving to you. But if you're just taking it off of face value, these banks are going to take advantage of you, because that's how they make money. They're not going to make money off you being knowledgeable of what's going on. So, but with these cars is, you're going to these cars, you're going to have to wait a couple years. Do not buy the brand new model, and get something that you're going to own for a while. Like, you're going to get tired of the car. Trust me, it's going to happen with every single car you get. You're going to be like, 2-3 years, you're going to be like, man, I want something new. But if you buy something that's like a timeless piece, like your actual dream car, then you put some time and effort back into that car, you're going to start loving that car again. Because if you love something, you're always going to love something. So, and purchasing cars for cash, like, that's the main thing right there that's going to put you ahead. Not having a car payment. Once you pay that $5,000, $6,000 for that car is yours. You got to pay for the insurance, but it'll be cheaper because now you can put it on liability. So it's like, and then you don't really need too much. If you're paying for a cheap car, you're essentially is like, hey, I can go and keep putting money, I can go get an engine and put that inside there. It'd be a lot cheaper than getting a brand new $60,000 car, and it takes $20,000 to go do this job. Because this does happen. You're going to go purchase a brand new BMW M3, shit, that's $80,000, $90,000. and something goes wrong, you can't take that to anybody. They got to drop the engine. So these are not cheap cars. You might find a car cheap, but they're expensive for a reason. So you buying cars that have multiple pieces out here, that's gonna come out here better. That's the car I bought after owning a Camaro. I got a 2001 Honda Accord, and that was my daily. That's my baby. Like, I love that thing for, like, man, like, if nothing happened to that car, I would still own it to this day. But things are happening, and I was like, I need a bigger car for around carrying just like different wood debris. I stay in the country, so you essentially need a pickup truck to move things around. So it was more of an investment to, hey, if I'm gonna put money into a car, I might as well put it into a pickup truck. And that pickup truck I purchased for cash. And to be honest with you, after having cars that, having around, I drive that pickup truck more than anything. I drive 9 times out of 10, I'm going to drive the pickup truck. And it's a good feeling of having a car that is completely paid off, that you don't have to worry anything about. That if something happens to it, it's like you hit it or whatever. I mean, of course, if it's yours, you don't want anything bad happen to it. Don't treat it like it's trash and stuff like that. But you're a little bit more free with it. You have less worry, and that peace of mind is was going to help out here. So I think that's what I want to talk to you about today. Essentially, like, just getting information out there, trying to help people on creating, like, the best. Let me see. The most expensive thing out here is not knowing. If you not know, people can play into your ignorance and charge you whatever. So, but if you learn how to do something, you start becoming more knowledgeable on certain things. You're like, hey, what about this? What about that? And you start digging deeper. It's like, oh, this. What I thought about this, it wasn't true. I mean, there's a little bit more to it at the time. So, hey, I gotta start thinking about it this way now. And it's better to become more knowledgeable over here. Just don't get told something and start believing it. You have to go do your own research out here, and back up everything I say. If you're like, hey, I'm not sure exactly what he says is correct, make sure you go and look it up yourself, and then you can come back and tell me inside the comments, hey, I don't think you was right about this, blah 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 this, and then I'm gonna sit down and be like, hey, okay, and if you are right, I don't mind saying that I was wrong. I'll make another video saying I was wrong. But I don't try to give the wrong information out here. I try to do my own research. So I appreciate y'all sticking with me with this video and to sit down. Just a little talk. Nothing too crazy. But it was just on my mind. And shout out to my guy at Lure Heck. If you want to do one-on-one consultations, like if you want to start YouTube, he's the one who really got me active on starting this year. Like, I did a one-on-one with him, and he was just like, man, like, just post. Like, main thing with you is just post. So just talking about, and he has 1 million subscribers on one of his accounts, and on his other account is more like he just gives advice about different things, and about growing your channels and IT and different things like that. I suggest go checking out his videos. He gives a very dope, like very very knowledgeable, very funny, and so yeah, I'm gonna put his links in the description. Go check him out and get a one-on-one consultation with him and lock in. We all can grow. It's it's really enough money out here for everyone. But we all just have to want it. And that's the thing, is we're all just making each other better. Iron sharpens iron. And the more people go up, that means we all can go up. It breaks the doors down for everyone. Because they can go watch your video, then go watch our video, and then we make videos together. And we blow videos, our shit go up. So, that's all it is. So, yeah. You can like and subscribe if you want to. If not, it's cool. It gets me out here. But yeah, I mean, man, go ahead and like and subscribe. It's free. Game out here it's hard to come by, especially good game. So, you know, do what's right. Make sure is the good games out here, and all that other bullshit is gone. Like, so, yeah.